people tell me all the time I should do classes on this stuff.
I don't think so.
Not the like sex classes, but the speaking classes. All right, before we begin the show, let's thank our sponsors. First and foremost, our title sponsor, Once Upon a Coconut. All natural, non-GMO coconut water with natural electrolytes and no added sugar. You can choose from pure blueberry, pineapple, watermelon, sparkling energy, and chocolate flavors with Once Upon a Coconut. Stay hydrated and refreshed. And if you're wondering why it tastes so darn good, it's due to a combination of factors, including the freshness and sweetness of young coconut water, the lack of additives, and the natural electrolytes present. And the best part about it, Once Upon a Coconut, 10% of profits go to charity that benefit our communities, including the Down Syndrome Foundation, Breast Cancer Foundation, Leukemia Society. Good things, good people, great product. So you can grab it at some Sprouts. You can grab it on Amazon. You can go online to find a store near you or purchase it right there off of their website, onceuponacoconut.com. It is delish. Big thanks to Inspect All Pest Services, our buddy Nick and the crew over at Inspect All Pest Services, providing the highest quality termite, pest, and wildlife control. That's not all they do. Inspect All can take care of your insulation, pressure washing, gutter maintenance, and other home services in Metro Atlanta and the surrounding areas. Remember, seasonal, you get different bugs and critters all around your house, so you want to go with the best in the business, and that would be one of our fine sponsors from day one, InspectAllServices.com. It's the Mad Dog, Manny Aurora with the Aurora Law Firm, best darn defense attorney in the world, litigating all over the United States, based out of Georgia. We're talking criminal defense, white-collar crime, DUI, drug offenses, appeals, and more. And you can always get your legal questions answered by the Mad Dog, Manny Aurora, by getting those to me. And when he pops up on a show, you get your questions answered. So go to thebaileyshow.com and we'll get those questions to the Mad Dog. The Aurora Law Firm.com. He is the best in the business when it comes to therapists. There's no doubt about that. I use them, and so should you. We're talking about Dr. David Markwell with Ridgeline Counseling. He's got 10 therapists in-house, 3 different locations there in Georgia, one across from Sprayberry High School in Sandy Plains in East Cobb, Marietta near the Square in McKaysville, just outside of Blue Ridge. But if you're not in Georgia and you need to talk to the good doctor, then you can go online and get virtual sessions. Ridgeline Counseling at gmail.com if you'd like to email him directly, or go online to markwelltherapy.com. There is no better time to check if your insurance is any good. That's why FBC Insurance is waiting for you to reach out. You can call them at 888-308-1841 or email them info@fbcinsuranceservices.com. I just switched up my car insurance because I got a better deal at FBC Insurance. They were the people to find it. Perfect for new homeowners, especially if you're trying to reshop those current insurance policies. 5-star service, multi-policy, bundled discounts, and they're going to shop every carrier out there to find the best insurance for your house, flood, storm season, auto, motorcycle, boat, recreational vehicle, or just a personal policy. 888-308-1841 or go online, FBCInsuranceServices.com. Another one of our great sponsors in storm season. You have to talk to the good people at Alternate Power Solutions of Georgia. Family owned and operated. They are a Generac generator dealer, founded in 2012. So storm season, power goes out. Who knows when it's coming back on? Don't be that guy or girl that does not have a backup plan and having power for whatever it be, especially medical devices, fans, air conditioning, so on and so forth. Offering sales, service, installation, and repair of automatic home standby and portable generators, every single one of you. When you become a customer at Alternate Power Solutions of Georgia, you get an upgraded warranty, free monitoring, and warranty repair. A+ rating with a BB&B, and you pay nothing until the job is complete. Call or request a free home assessment and go to their website, poweringgeorgia.com, or buzz them at 770-853-7571. Use the discount code Bailey, my last name, and get $500 off your entire installation. All right? Servicing Georgia and Tennessee. Again, another great sponsor of the BS podcast that is going to come to your aid here during storm season. And I'm talking about Cliff Bratcher and Jayco Contracting. This one hits home for me because I needed advice from Cliff and Jayco Contracting when my mother got a hole in her roof. Now, Jayco Contracting helping the good folks out in Georgia. And if you're in Georgia, you call him this storm season just to know that you're going to be taken care of when that tree falls through your roof or your shingles come off or a hole somehow appears. works, right? They are a platinum preferred contractor with Owens Corning, licensed and insured roofing and gutter specialists covering all of Georgia. Keep in mind, if you've not gone through this process, Cliff and Jayco Contracting are going to take care of it from start to finish. That means dealing with the insurance companies. That can be a headache and a negotiation, and they're the best to do it. Commercial and residential satisfaction guaranteed. JaycoContracting.com, or 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You give Cliff Bratcher a call at 770-316-3876. Alive Ozone Therapy Spa in Altamont Springs, Florida. This is mine and my wife's wellness spa. If you have an autoimmune, cancer, HIV, just simple biohacking, long COVID, the answer is yes to just about anything that's going on in your body. Most of the time it starts with inflammation, and ozone therapy, it decreases inflammation. So ozone therapy, we are the first and only to do it in Central Florida. That is a live ozone therapy spa. We also offer red light therapy, halo therapy, pressotherapy, PMF grounding mat, as well as naturally in-house made ozone infused products like the magnesium butter that many of you absolutely love. Ozone therapy, what is it? Quickly, it repairs and rejuvenates your cells to the mitochondrial level by using activated oxygen. Simple as that. No side effects. That's all there is to it. It's a 30-minute session, and you actually burn up to 600 calories when you're in the Hocket sauna. We do it the most non-invasive way. So whether you're in the area or you want to travel, book an appointment, aliveozonetherapyspa.com. All the products you can get there as well. And remember, for you two peers, use the discount code BS10 to take that off those online products. If you want to be a sponsor of the show, reach out to me via thebaileyshow.com. And if you are a listener of this podcast and you need any of our great sponsors, please reach out to them. Now, let's begin.
Go ahead and leave a comment about how you deal with your children leaving home while I recover.
Honey, I raised the kids.
Our kids leaving the nest is never easy. So in order to cope, Jason and Rachel have decided to share the journey of their kids, Caleb and Ariel, or Bees as most know her. Follow the story in this podcast.
Honey, I raised the kids.
All right, there it is. Episode 76. It's the Honey, I Raised the Kids podcast. It's a podcast about us becoming empty nesters, the second stage in our lives as we get older, so on and so forth.
All the weird shit we do.
All the weird shit. All in the BPX. That is the Bailey Podcast Exchange. 3 different shows, 5 days a week, one feed. The feed that you're on now, Spotify feed's the best because that way, if you are a subscriber, because on the other feeds, you can't see the sub episodes, I don't think. But on Spotify, you can get all the episodes of the BS. 3 episodes of the BS, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday and Thursday are just for subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, be a subscriber. Don't you want to be a subscriber too? Please do that. Go to jasonbailey.com and it says subscribe right there. Make sure you fill out all the information, especially your zip code. I guess people don't fill out their zip code and they're like, it's not letting me subscribe. Well, I guess it's because you have to put in your zip code. So please do that.
Follow directions.
Yes, follow directions. All right. Thanks to all of our great sponsors. If you need any of them, please use them. Tell them the BS sent you. Thanks to our title sponsor, Once Upon a Coconut. Best damn coconut water in the land, onceuponacoconut.com. Use the discount code BS Podcast 10 at checkout so you can save some Geetuses there when you get some amazing coconut water, whether it's the blueberry, the watermelon, the pineapple, the original, the energy drink, or the chocolate, which
My
is
fave.
the hip snips.
So good. I had somebody tell me today that it's always sold out. They've tried to buy it online numerous times. Sold out.
Yeah, well, if you stop by
So
a
good.
live ozone therapy spa, there's a good chance we might have some left over. Like right now we do. We have a few left over. But we tend to drink a lot of those, and so do our patients. All right, anyway, thanks for being here. My name's Jason Bailey. There's my lovely, beautiful wife, Rachel Guy.
Hey, y'all.
Applause
Woo, yay me.
for the beautiful wife.
Woo.
Yes, that's how that works.
Surprise.
Not so much for the kids this week on this episode.
No, it's more on you.
And Henry.
Excuse me, Henry.
Henry.
It's not about you today.
Henry wants to get in on this.
Henry, not for you today.
So, all right. So part of this podcast is not only us talking about empty nesters, but talking about our second stage in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, we own an ozone therapy spa, a live ozone therapy spa. It's in Altamont Springs, Florida. We've been open almost a year. We do very well. It's a thing. We're the first and only to do this in Central Florida. It's cool. And we're enjoying it. And it's gratifying and satisfying because of all the people that get helped with our therapies. It's really, really cool. It's a cool experience.
You are doing new things.
I'm doing a lot of new things. So let's go backwards for a second.
Okay.
In my radio world days, I would get up at 3:30.
Yep.
Go on the air at 6.
Yeah.
Be done the show at 10. Be home by noon.
Take a little nap. A little napper snapper.
Get up. Go to the gym. Come home. Prep for the next day. Deal with headaches and emails. Go to sleep. Be in bed by 8:30. Fall asleep. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. I hated going to meetings. And if you did go to a meeting, it was most likely pointless. Every once in a while, you would go on sales calls. Very rarely. Used to be back in the day, it was a thing because I think salespeople were better. But very rarely do you go on sales call. And when you do go on a sales call, it ends up not going well. Anyway, and that's kind of the radio world. This is different, a lot different, because
more what I was used to.
Yeah, but we have an agreement with our business. You are the day-to-day operations at the spa, dealing with the patients. You know everything there is to know about the therapies and the modalities and the situations and what they need.
I'm the practitioner and the lady.
Right. And you got your certificates and you got your schooling and you got all that stuff. Yeah, you're good. That's not my style. I couldn't sit at the spa all day.
You don't people enough.
Which is crazy because I'm a talker, right?
No. It's two completely different things. You are very good at talking.
Right?
But you talk to a microphone.
Yeah.
It's really different when in real world you talk to people.
You're right.
I know.
Yeah, you're exactly right. You get jaded doing this for so long.
Because the microphone doesn't talk back to you.
My job in this Alive Ozone Therapy Spa deal is I'm business development, right? Yeah. I'm marketing and branding and opportunities and networking and going out and doing meetings and talking to people and this and this and that.
So you join your cult meetings.
Right. I'm a part of BNI, which is the largest referral group in the world.
And the chambers.
And the chamber meetings, which I need to go to more of those. And,
which are things that I used to do back in the real estate world.
Right.
So it's normal, but you are just now getting acclimated to this world.
And, finding opportunities like we're getting ready to get an AI chatbot for the website and all these different kind of cool things. So I'm the idea guy.
So I got invited to an underground networking meeting.
And by the way, all underground means is not a lot of people are going to be there.
Well, it means that this is a networking group specifically for our industry. Because when you go to the others, it's everybody. And when you do something like this, it's specifically catered to our industry.
It was a little uncomfortable.
Naturopathic.
It was a little awkward. It was a little weird. I get there, there's no lights on. It's a big building, right? It's an office building. And I was there before Rach. Yeah. I got my little outfit on. I got my little live shirt on.
And I'm like, are you going to go inside before I get there? No, I'm going to wait for you.
But I did go inside.
You did.
And I couldn't find it because I didn't have where it was at. So there are all these just little office buildings. There's medical, the little office buildings inside this building. It wasn't a plaza. It was like a giant, it looked like a fraternity house. I'm walking around. I don't see shit. And so I come back outside. I'm like, I'm just going to wait for Rach. And then, she talks to the girl that invited us and we go in there.
Hold on. I got invited and I brought you with me. That's very important for later.
Well, what I didn't even know what was going on. You just told me to go.
Yeah.
So you said
it's very important to know, to just remember that for later when we're having a conversation about.
Well, I don't know the answer to that. I don't know why that's important. I
do.
I was told, you're like, hey, we've got this networking meeting that we got to go.
We are going to together. Typically you go by yourself.
Right.
And I'm at work.
Yeah. So I was like, cool.
So yeah,
awesome.
We're going together.
Whatever you need, I'm there. Just tell me where to go.
Yep.
So we go and we walk in, and it's a doctor's office, with all these little rooms, and it was kind of squishy. And these people were
She's pelvic floor therapy.
Yeah, she had dildos.
It's for women. It's a thing.
Yeah, like she had like dildos you could buy. Like there's all these little bright dildos everywhere.
They're when you have things like children or the surgeries like what I had, the hysterectomy, it damages your pelvic floor. And that's why you pee-pee yourself, is because your pelvic floor is fucked.
Wow.
And so you have to rebuild those muscles. And there are things, exercises that you can do, and then like little fun things that you can do to use to rebuild the muscles to build back up that pelvic floor so you're not peeing yourself all the time.
They should rename that place called Floor, Whore, and Decor.
No.
Anyway, so we walk in there, and there's the back room has got, it wasn't a big room. It was probably like 6 by 6, 7 by 7. It was a very small children's room. And there's nothing in this room. And there's like 10 people in this room. And they're all like
circled around.
Yeah, circled around, backs against the wall. And some of them have props and some of them don't have props. And we kind of walk in late, and there's this dude.
Because I had a patient and it was late, and
whatever.
It was my fault.
We walk in late, and there's a dude, he's already talking. And we walk in on the tail end of it. It was like right when everybody was like applauding. Now, think about this. You walk into, let's just say, a 7 by 7 room, and there's 10 people in there.
Hello, I'm here.
And you walk in at the tail end of somebody giving a speech about what they do. And they're applauding. And you know what that applause sounds like. And it's just really dry and echoey. And you're walking in at that time. So you must participate and applaud too on the go as you're walking in, even though it's a fake applause because you didn't hear shit. You don't know what the hell the guy said.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I took with me.
So, you walk in, and, I'm no phony baloney. I don't want to lie. So I really contemplated applauding. I didn't know what I was applauding.
This is why. So then it was not our turn to talk. And so everybody gets a few minutes to talk and discuss their business and to explain if it's something new or you are new to the area and then people don't know about you. You get to explain everything like we do.
Right.
Well, we were last.
Yeah, because we got there
because
last.
we got there last. So we had to wait our way around the circle.
You know what would have been funny as shit is if we would have walked in and like, excuse me, and
stood in somebody else's. So no. All right. So as the circle goes around, the next lady that starts talking, and as she's talking, I can't look at you. I cannot look at you. I can see you. I know what you're doing. I can see your face. Doesn't lie at all. So I'm like standing here staring to the left, as far left as I can, because you're on my right, so I can't even catch you in my peripheral. I cannot see you because I'm just gonna laugh because I know what your face is doing.
So I have this thing that I do, and it's kind of on purpose and it's not on purpose.
It's my lifelong entertainment.
But when somebody's talking endlessly and pointlessly, and I don't get it, I kind of turtle the situation. I stick my neck and I get this face, and I'm like,
you do every time.
Like I don't understand. I just don't get it.
So I can't stand next to you while these people are talking.
I didn't get it.
I know. You want to know why? Because I'm still looking left, so I can't catch you.
Maybe that's why I stick my neck out so you see me.
But I saw you anyway, and I'm like, fuck, here it comes.
No, I bit my tongue. I didn't want to say anything, but I was hoping she'd look at me and be like, what? Do you have a question?
Well, then one other lady asked a question, and it was like, green light, open door, hello. It's time for Jason Bailey to ask all the questions.
So look, as the prince of common sense, if you're going to talk and you're going to essentially sell yourself, make it short, make it quick, make it to the point. Let the fluff come afterwards. Let people ask questions that you can answer in order to add on. But, enough of the foreplay, get to the banging, right?
All right.
So this woman, very nice woman. This is not a shot to this woman's personally or whatnot.
No.
But I'm over analytical of people when they're speaking and how they do it and what they're trying to achieve. And that's on me. I'm kind of a snob like that.
But hold on. It gets better.
Well, I was going to tell the story about what she was selling.
Oh, no. Well, it's all right.
Well, she was selling a box that cleans the air.
Yeah.
But she never explained how the box cleaned the air. So I'm sitting there with my turtleneck, out with my face going, I don't get it.
So one of the other ladies said, well, does it use ozone or how does it clean the air? And your face was like, yes.
Yeah, I was like, thank God somebody else was thinking the same thing I was thinking.
And then it was a wide open door for you to be like, so how does it work?
I know.
You explained it to us, but I don't understand. You didn't explain how. You said the technology, but what does the technology do? And then she starts talking again, and you're like, but how does it work? And I'm like, fuck. I can't laugh.
Well, just answer my question. You're trying to sell me a box that cleans the air.
You very aggressively ask, but how does it work? How does it work?
How many times do I have to ask it?
She was trying to explain it to you.
5 words. It works. Bop, 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 bop,
I
bop.
have a hard time with 5 words.
She never explained it, by the way.
No.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
You even talked to her later too.
Yeah.
To try to get you went back for more.
Yeah, I was like, let's sidebar. I really want to know how this box works.
Yeah. You want to know the technology.
She did not know how the box worked. Again,
she
very
didn't want
nice
to
lady.
tell you. It's probably top secret.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm sure. That's
so
it.
you didn't know. So then it gets better because you go a couple more people and it's a couple more people's turns. And then we get to another person. And as soon as he starts talking, I'm like, oh, fuck. And I just hyper focus forward. And I'm like, please don't say shit. Please don't say shit. Please don't say shit. And I know you see this look on my face. And I'm like, please don't say anything. Please don't say anything. Because I know what you're going to say before you say. And it's funny to me already in my head before it comes out of your mouth. So I'm like in a conundrum. It's a conundrum.
Yeah, but don't you think it's important that I ask the questions that I ask that embarrass you so much?
Yes.
Okay, then. What are you bitching about?
Listen, so because when we're at this public function and I take you out in public and I already know what is this conversation has already played in my head and I'm laughing already in my head, I don't need you to add to it. So I can look like a psycho.
These people need the Prince of Common Sense because they're not talking well. They're not explaining themselves well. They need a me to who, what, when, where, why, and how them.
So this one was my favorite because you look, and I knew it. You're like, so I don't understand. How do you do that? And dude was like, with my mouth. And I almost pissed myself because I'm like, what's coming next? What's coming next? This is not where I thought it was going to go. It was good.
I don't know how I responded to that. I think I was like, oh.
Like, just stop. You probably see my face like bright red because I'm like trying not to laugh. And it's so funny. Well, like, this is why I take you out in public because you're my lifetime entertainment.
I don't do it. They
Yes,
do
you
it.
do.
No, I don't do it. They do it.
You just ask questions.
The dude responded to me with the answer of my mouth. I mean,
I know.
I didn't write that
I
joke.
didn't expect it.
Yeah, I didn't know how to answer to it.
It
I was
was
like,
awesome.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Man to man, your mouth.
Done.
I'm in. I got it.
Okay.
I agree.
I'll believe you now.
Good luck to you, sir.
That is it.
Yeah.
It was awesome. So it was an interesting experience going with you because usually we do this separately, but together it's good for me because I can play these conversations in my head and I laugh to myself. And then sometimes I have to refrain from laughing out in public. I don't know how you feel about this. How do you feel about this?
I feel fine. I mean, I act the same way when I'm without you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not like I'm doing it.
You just don't have your audience to laugh at you. Me, right here, your audience.
I swear to God, I'm not doing it for laughs.
You don't have to mean to do it for laughs.
I literally have a problem. So again, this is our second life. This is supposed to be more professional Jason, business owner Jason, trying to find referrals and, you know, maybe help other people out as well and partner and all that shit. So it's a lot different than, you know, Jason Bailey, the radio personality that's kind of, I don't want to say put on a pedestal, but the focus and, you know, you're selling you and it's your show. And so it's two totally different worlds in a way. But I would act the same way in radio station meetings.
I'm aware.
Even when bosses would say something stupid, I would question it. And
I know.
obviously that's why I am where I'm at today, probably.
So maybe it's just because
stupid is stupid. I mean, like
you can't fix stupid, but
and I'm not saying they're all hold on. I'm not saying they're all stupid. I'm not saying all the radio people are stupid. I'm just saying there's certain things that
you just ask questions. That's all.
Like there's that bullshit meter where it's like enough is enough. And if I don't feel like you're doing a good enough job, I'm actually kind of a superhero. I'm there to help.
Okay.
I'm there to help them if they're explaining their business and they're just not getting to the intercourse and it's way too much foreplay.
Okay, Captain Dick.
I'm just trying to say, all right, head up, let's go. Boom, 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 boom.
Wow. All right.
You know, and that's good.
like-
That's good coaching. That's good professional speaking coaching. Enough of the foreplay. Let's get to the banging.
Okay.
And that's people tell me all the time I should do classes on this stuff.
I don't think so.
Not the like sex classes, but the speaking classes. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
they think I should do classes on.
Well, I don't know because what if somebody asks you a dumb question? Then you look at them like they're an idiot with your little turtleneck.
Well, I'd be fine with it because I'd be getting paid for it.
Oh.
I mean, that's two totally different situations.
Well, it's a lovely world for me. It's my lifetime of entertainment.
Yeah.
It's just a different level of entertainment when I already know what the conversation is in my head.
Yeah.
I laugh in my head. I'm like, let's laugh about this. It's funny.
One of the things that I've learned in this setting, and this is something that I despise. I despise corporate, right? And supposedly everybody despises corporate, which is bullshit because everyone feels that they have to be this certain person like when you're in a certain environment, right? And it's fake. It's bullshit. You're not the same person. Now, I'm not saying, you know, you're going to be the guy in the locker room with the fellas like you are going to be in a board meeting. I'm not saying that at all. I know you're going to be a different person, but it can't be too far off. And I don't mind that. Just don't be something that's a lie. Like you can be something, an embellished version of yourself and represent what you're representing, but don't come in there and be someone that's just a total phony baloney. That's the problem that I have with people is when I see that and I see this act and I can see it a mile away and they're using words demonstrative and, you know, using words that nobody uses. And I'm like, you're trying to impress people. Like, just be a dude, just be a fella. You know, I mean, what do? You're a lawyer, you're a real estate agent, or something, you know, and then you get, here's the other thing that I've experienced. And I've talked about this before. I don't know if it's on this podcast or on the BS, is the big leaguers.
Oh yeah.
That does not work with me at all.
I know.
No one should big league anyone. Right. And so, you know, I'll be the voice of the voiceless, I guess. But, you know, I had a guy in one of these networking groups try to big league me.
Wrong one.
Yeah.
Wrong choice, buddy.
And, you know, he's a really big, he's a very large, fat man. And you could tell, and he's a lawyer, and you could tell he's got a lot of insecurities.
Yep.
And that's why people do stuff like that. It's almost like second nature to people in networking meetings to rudely interrupt your conversation. That's why you kind of have to condense these conversations so you can move on to the next one.
Well, the reason of the networking is to keep it's open. Like, that's the point.
But there's a way to mingle in a conversation.
Yes.
You stand there and you wait your turn. You don't roll up and take over.
Yeah.
This guy did that. And I was like, okay, I didn't say anything at first. And then I tried to join in on the conversation. So now
that you were already in on.
Yeah. So if you look at the dynamic, right, you know, whoever's talking is for the most part going to be the alpha, and that switches back and forth, alpha, beta, alpha, beta. So it was me and this guy, we were talking at the time I was talking. So I would have been the alpha. This dude comes over, interrupts rudely, and starts talking. So he then now becomes the alpha. He takes control of the situation, and I'm Charlie. I'm the third wheel now.
Okay.
Which does not play well in my world. So I thought I'd give it a try and go along with it. So he's talking.
It's very good of you.
And he mentions Georgia in his conversation. So I tried to be a good guy and participate. And I say, hey, look, you know what? I was like, you know, I got a lot of people up in Georgia. You know, those are my people and stuff. And he responds with something to the effect of like, he's like, oh, this is, you're not going to understand this. This is like I was stupid, you know. And I was like, okay. And I walked away, and the guy just happened to be sitting next to me. And he turns to me and he's like, you know, I didn't mean to come across as rude. And I was like, yeah, you did. And yeah, you were. I was like, you have no idea who I am. And you have no idea what I could possibly do for you, but I'm not interested at all. You know, pretty much go fuck yourself. And the guy tries to talk to me every week, and I don't want to talk to him.
Oh, he's ruined it now. It's too late, buddy.
I've no desire to talk to him. I literally have no desire.
You're out.
Because he's not honest. He's not legit.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's phony baloney stuff. And I experienced this a lot in these business, you know, these business podcasts that are out there. I'm sure there's a lot of good ones. I've heard some good ones and stuff, but they're just bullshit. They're just people reading out of a textbook or people making stuff up. They're not talking about real life situations in the business world.
Teach you how to talk to people.
Yeah. And it's not real. I mean, even, you know, people that do it say it's bullshit. It's so, I don't understand why people live by that code. I just don't understand it. So back to the original part of this conversation is when I ask these questions, I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just, again, the prince of common sense. How does the fucking box work? That's all I want to know is how does this box that cleans the air work? It is not a crazy question. You know, if somebody were to come to us and go, well, how does ozone therapy work? We would be more than happy to explain it to them. I'm not going to, well, you know, it's just, it's a thing. And, you know, you go and like, and then you woo, it's, when can we book you? You know, we don't do that. You know, we explain it to people. So anyway.
I get it. But I thought it was, hey, you're my entertainment. It's fine. It's fun that I take you out in public for my entertainment.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm like a court jester.
You like
a
little
monkey.
Toy. A little play toy.
Dance monkey.
Yeah. See, look at you. You're good at it. Let's go. It's fun.
This is 50 and this is what I've become.
My little dance monkey.
I'm your dance monkey.
I like it.
Okay. Well, Anyway, you got any more of these meetings set up for us?
Yes.
Awesome.
I do.
Yes.
You don't have to go. I'll go by myself.
No. I'm going.
Uh-huh.
I want to find out one of these days how that fucking box works.
I don't know if she's gonna be at this one.
Oh, she better be, because I want to know how the box works.
Don't worry, she's gonna come and take a tour.
All right. When's the next one?
Oh, I just got a text about it. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Aren't we hosting one of these?
In November.
Oh, I can't wait.
Next one is Tuesday, October 14th
Okay.
in Sanford.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit closer to home.
Very excited about this.
Yeah.
This underground networking room.
I know it's good. It's all these are our people.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I can't wait to see your face.
I don't know if these are people.
Some of them are.
Some of them are.
Yeah, some of them are.
Yeah.
It's some really good nurses and DOs.
It
that
is.
have their own practices.
It is very similar to a poker table. Like that meeting in particular, where you just look around and you're like, okay, ma'am, I buy into everything that you're saying. Bless your heart. You're working hard. And I wish you nothing but the best. Right.
Yeah, like our pelvic floor lady. That's my jam.
Right.
Those are my people.
Then, you get the guy that's like, oh yeah, this is below me, but I'm here anyway. It's, I got like 4 stars and it's not a big deal. I'm sorry. Let me talk to this guy for a second. And as soon as I get blown off, I'm done. I want nothing to do with you.
I know.
I want nothing to do with you.
See, y'all, this is why I take him out in public.
It happened at the underground meeting. The guy blew me off.
I know. I say, you think that I don't see everything that happens?
Look,
I knew everything that was going to happen before it happened. And I knew who was going to do what and how it was going to go. And I had all the conversations in my noodle. And I laughed about it in my noodle.
I would never do that to anyone. I would never. I could, actually, just the other day, I think it was at my networking meeting, I was talking to somebody and somebody wanted to talk to me, had a question for me. And they started to interrupt. And I said, just give me a minute. I'm going to finish up here first. Just hold on. And that's how you handle that.
We always say, I want to talk to you. Just give me a moment to finish what I'm saying. And then
that's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
I want to have a conversation with you.
Yeah. I just, maybe people don't know.
I did that with one of the ladies because she wanted to talk to me and then somebody interrupted and she was like,
did you have a stroke? What was that?
That was that. Oh. So you knew which person I was talking about.
Oh, the box lady.
No, she's not the one that interrupted.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
And I was like, give me just a minute so I can have this conversation. I want to talk to you. But because we were interrupted and
it makes you valuable too. When you do, well, hey, just give me just a second. Let me finish up with her and I'll you want to meet over by the sliced cantaloupe, like one of those types of things.
Meet you at the snack table.
Meet you at the snack table.
You need a little sweet treat.
3 minutes. Yeah. Guys, guys are going to be guys. Guys, you get the insecure guy that always wants to be the alpha male. And if there's success, if they have success, they have money. It's bragging rights. It's pound on your chest, right? Okay. And they want to run the room, rule the room.
Man, I don't care about any of that.
No, I'm not.
It's a fella thing.
Yeah, it's a fella thing. It's a guy thing. I'm not like that, but I see it in just about every meeting I go to.
Yeah.
There's always going to be the fake alpha.
Yeah.
The falfa.
Alpha.
That's what they're called. Falfas.
Alfalfas.
Alfalfas. Fake alphas in every networking room. You're going to have the pound the chest, look how big my arms are.
Yeah.
Kind of guy. But couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag.
Oh, that's called hot girl fit.
Hot girl fit.
Hot girl fit.
What's that mean?
Means you look real good, but you're
Oh.
not actually in shape.
Oh.
Hot
Ooh.
girl fit.
Hot girl fit.
Yeah.
Hot girl. How you say that fast? It sounds like one word. Hot girl fit. Hot girl fit.
Hot girl fit.
Hot girl fit.
So that's if you're like, ripped as a dude
Uh-huh.
or a girl, I mean, it's obviously hot girl fit. You're in like great shape, but you can't like run a mile or like you can't actually exercise. You're not actually in shape. You're just fake in shape because it's like surface.
That's why I'm not at the top of either of those categories. I can't run a mile, and I'm not in the greatest shape right now. So
You're not hot girl fit.
I'm not hot girl fit. I'm the
Okay.
I'm the closest. I'm the farthest thing from hot girl fit.
Are you fat girl fit?
I'm
That's not a thing?
that's
Oh, I think that's me. Somebody will get mad at me for saying that.
yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, no, I guess I am because I'm married to you, right? I got you, big girls. I got you, big girls. I got her back.
You better watch out for these butt cheeks.
The joke was she's fat.
You're so stupid.
As we
All
get
right.
ready to go downstairs and have some sweet treats all made of these.
Yes.
Sweet. You want to hear what my new sweet treat is? Let me tell you
Yeah.
what my new sweet treat is.
Yeah.
It is a semi-healthy sweet treat. So Rach makes this amazing sugar-free pudding
It's a peanut butter like dip kind of
dip.
thing.
So
Yeah.
you take what? Vanilla pudding,
It's it's cheesecake.
cheesecake,
Instant cheesecake.
sugar-free,
Sugar free
and you let it sit and you mix it with peanut butter
and whipped cream.
and whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
Light, low
Sugar-
cal,
or
sugar-free.
Yeah. Whipped cream.
Cream.
Yeah.
Let it sit in the fridge.
Yeah.
And it gets the
Oh,
peanut
that's
butter
delicious,
one gets a
yeah.
little hard consistency.
Yeah.
She also does it like for chocolate and vanilla and pumpkin,
Mhm.
and that consistency is loose, and you use Nilla wafers and
Mhm.
you do it.
Delicious, yeah.
The peanut butter one now is like a spread.
Mm-hmm.
So then what you do when it's ready to rock and roll high school is you take a knife, you go, and you put it on a rice cake, chocolate or apple, preferably. Apple cinnamon. Okay.
Oh, those are my fave rice cakes.
Again, low cal here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you just chop up some bananas or strawberries or
But no nanners this time.
No
Publix-
The
Publix was out.
grocery store had no nanners. So we're doing
None.
strawberries. So put strawberries on and maybe do a drizzle of honey.
Yep.
That's a sweet treat for you.
Sweet treat.
Sweet treats are made of these.
I love
Who
sweet treats.
am I to disagree? I travel the world and the 7 seas
For a sweet treat.
for a sweet treat. So that's our sweet treat tip of the day.
Delicious.
I
Do you
think
want to tell
that's it.
everybody about your mom?
I was gonna wrap it up. The story about the stuff went too long. So
Oh.
I mean, I can tell you. You guys really want to hear it. It's not that big of a story, but my mom went in for surgery. Actually, no, we'll save this for next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good little teaser.
It's a good one.
Good
I
little
have so
teaser.
many questions still.
Yeah, we're going. This podcast is a little short, so
Okay.
I don't
It's
like
short or long?
I want it to be short.
Oh.
I mean, I want it to be about where we're at right now.
Oh.
Yeah, so people get in, they get out, they get a little funny stories and a little
Yeah.
ha hee hees, and they're like, "Oh, I got the BS the rest of the week. That's longer. And then I got the
Yay.
Vinyl Road podcast, which is shorter, and and then that's why I go subscribe at jasonbailey.com." Okay, look, like, share, follow on all the social media. Remember, all the shows have their own Instagram at Honey I Raised the Kids, at Listen to the BS, and at the Vinyl Road Podcast. Instagram allows you to repost now, so please repost all those social snaps, as I call them, that I put out each and every day. Sometimes I do 1, sometimes I do 2, sometimes I do 3, sometimes I do 4, so it just all depends, but just repost it. Please do that. JasonBailey.com. If you don't mind subscribing for the BS and the Tuesday and Thursday editions, it's only $4.99 a month. It's pretty cool. Merch shop is up there as well. Links to all the social media, especially YouTube, that is growing and growing and growing. If you could be a part of that community, that'd be pretty cool and help those numbers get up there. That's free, obviously, to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's it's off the website. I don't know. You just search for it. I think it's still at The Bailey Show. I don't think I ever changed that. So it's still at The Bailey Show, but it'll just read the BPX up there. Thanks to all of our great sponsors. If you are a business and would like to be a sponsor, please reach out to me any way possible. I'm a very easy person to get a hold of. Again, jasonbailey.com, any of the social media, all that good stuff. Thanks to our title sponsor, Once Upon a Coconut, onceuponacoconut.com. 10% off BS Podcast 10. BS Podcast 10 and save some Geetuses there. All right. Bang.
Yeah.
Got anything before we get out?
No, I don't have anything because I got to go get a sweet treat.
Sweet treats are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world and the seven seas.
To go get a sweet treat.
To go get a sweet treat.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for listening. Enjoy the shows this week. We appreciate the support. If you're going to be doing some drinking, I understand. I get it. If you had too much, please do not get behind the wheel of a car. I've lost way too many friends like that. We'll talk soon. All right. Bye.
I realize not everyone feels this way. And if you are okay with this stage of your life, honestly, more power to you.
Thanks for listening. Get more information at episodes on thebaileyshow.com.
Honey, I raised the kids.
3 different shows, 5 days a week, 1 feed, details, and to subscribe, jasonbailey.com.